The time has nearly come. The time to say goodbye to FIFA 21. Now, I'm sure for some of you that's mixed emotions. A lot of people are going to probably be quite happy about that. Some of you might be upset. Some of you might like FIFA 21. I don't know who these people are, but maybe some people do. However, it is time for the hype to start for the new game. FIFA 22 is here in what? 2 months, 2.5 months. And today you're going to be watching a video of a stupid YouTuber predicting his top 10 rated players on the game. So just a little warning, don't take it too seriously. As I mentioned before, I'm an idiot. I don't know anything. So feel free to go down in the comments. Let me know what I got right, what I got wrong, and what you change. And just let's have some fun with it, boys. That's all it's meant to be. YouTube and FIFA and games in general. It's meant to be a bit of fun. So yeah, let's get into this. So at number 10, I have gone with Joshua Kimmich. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I watch the Bundesliga or Bayern Munich week in and week out. However, anytime I see this man play, he impresses me. Whether that be in the Champions League or the Euros just gone, where he was one of Germany's best players. This guy is just impressive. He's a star for the future. He's a star now. And in terms of FIFA, the man got about 37,000 special cards, including a Team of the Season and a Team of the Year. And I just don't see any way that EA don't at least upgrade him to an 89, if not even a little bit higher. But definitely deserves his upgrade. And yeah, he's made my top 10. At number 9, I have gone with England and Tottenham's main man, at least for now for Tottenham, Harry Kane. And honestly, I just think this guy gets a little bit underrated. It's time to start putting some respect on Harry Kane's name. He had an 88 rated card on FIFA 21, and in the previous season, he's played 49 games for Tottenham, scored 33 goals, and then he's gone to the Euros of England, and I think he scored 4 goals for England. And yeah, I think it's just time we all accept that Harry Kane is one of the better strikers in world football. Again, another amazing season for him, and I think he just deserves this upgrade. And by the way, if you didn't know, that card design that you're seeing on screen is the official card design for FIFA 22. So what do you think about it? I actually think this is one of the nicest gold cards we have ever seen in any FIFA. But yeah, Harry Kane, my number 9. And at number 8, this might be a little bit of a controversial one for some of you. A downgraded to 89 Virgil van Dijk. Now, the reason for the downgrade is very, very simple. The man played 8 games of football in all competitions for Liverpool this season, and I don't know if you can keep a 90 rating without playing a single game of football. Now, this one might be harsh. Maybe he should keep that rating. You guys let me know down below what you think. Should he keep it? Should he be downgraded? But yeah, for me, Van Dijk's got to go down by 1. And just to clear something up, even though my name is Virgil van Dijk, a lot of people might think I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm not, so there's no bias here whatsoever. I actually think Van Dijk does deserve a -1 downgrade. And at number 7, we have gone with back-to-back Liverpool players. We have got 90 rated, held his rating, the Egyptian king, Mo Salah. And this is actually someone who I think gets a bit underrated. He, this past year, had his best season since he had that amazing year where he finished 3rd in the Ballon d'Or, I believe. He scored 31 goals in 51 games for Liverpool. And yeah, now he's gone from being what I thought was overrated once upon a time by Liverpool fans to being underrated by football fans in general. I don't know if that's just because people don't like Liverpool and don't want to admit how good he is, but there is no denying that Mo Salah is one of the best players in world football. And for me, he deserves to keep his 90 rating. And at number 6, this is a difficult one for me. We have gone for a downgraded by 1 Neymar Jr. Now, I love Neymar. Anyone who knows me knows that I've got a lot of respect for Neymar. I rate him so highly. In fact, just going off pure talent, I've got him as 2nd best footballer in the world behind, well, the obvious. But the numbers this season simply just don't back it up. He played 31 games in all competitions for PSG, scored 17 goals. Obviously, they didn't win Ligue 1. They didn't win the Champions League, and then Neymar went to the Copa America with Brazil, got to a final, but ultimately lost that as well. So, yeah, I think Neymar deserves a -1 downgrade from 91 to 90, but that could be a little bit unfair, because like I say, there's definitely more to football than just goals and assists, and when you watch this man, he is just incredible, if you can get past the diving and the theatrics of him. But yeah, Neymar with a -1 downgrade, and it's really, really getting tough at the top end here. So on to number 5, and that is going to be Neymar Cito's partner in crime, Kylian Mbappe, and he is going to be holding his 90 rating that he had in FIFA 21. Now, Mbappe actually had a much better goals for games this season than he did the previous season. He played 47 games in all competitions and scored 42 goals. So you might think that he's in line for an upgrade. However, he then went to the Euros, and let's be honest, Mbappe stunk the place up. I don't know why. Don't know what was wrong with him. France in general weren't great, but Kylian Mbappe in particular, going into that competition with a lot of expectations, really didn't deliver. And when you compare him to the players that I've got above him on this list, I don't think he deserves to be the same rating as a single one of them. So for that reason, I have kept Mbappe, even though he had an amazing season at club level, at a 90. And in at number 4, we have got the man who, for me, is the best footballer in the Premier League, and that is Kevin De Bruyne at a 91 rating. Held his rating from FIFA 21, and I really shouldn't have to explain why this man is here, especially if you're a Premier League fan. The guy is just incredible. The passes that this man plays sometimes just leave my mind wondering how he possibly did it. For Manchester City in the Premier League this season, he played 25 games, scored 6 goals and got 12 assists. But like I said for Neymar, it's not all about the numbers. They might not seem too impressive, but if you just watch Kevin De Bruyne pull the strings and pull teams apart with his passing, it is an absolute joy to watch. And not only that, he went to the Euros, was one of Belgium's better players at the Euros, and he just deserves it. I think we all know this. And in FIFA terms, he got a Team of the Season, a Team of the Year, and a bunch of special cards once again. So, yeah, that's enough reasons as far as I'm concerned. Kevin De Bruyne keeps his 91 rating and is number 4 on my list. Now, this one's probably not going to take too much explaining. At number 3, I have got a +1 upgrade for a 92 rated Robert Lewandowski. The simple reason for this upgrade is that in the Bundesliga this past season, this man played 29 games and scored 41 goals. They are prime Messi and Ronaldo numbers. They are genuinely ridiculous numbers. And I don't think a single person is going to argue that Robert Lewandowski deserves an upgrade. The only thing you might argue is that maybe Robert Lewandowski should be one place higher up on this list. So in at number 2, I admit there might be a little bit of bias behind this one. My favourite ever footballer, Cristiano Ronaldo, who holds his rating from FIFA 21 to keep a 92 going into FIFA 22. Now, I do want to dispel this myth though that Cristiano Ronaldo is completely finished. I don't know where this idea started. I'm not sure if it's just Messi fans, but Cristiano Ronaldo this past season in Serie A played 33 games, scored 29 goals and got 3 assists. Now, they're not the numbers that we expect from prime Ronaldo. Ronaldo from 5 years ago does a lot better than that, but they are hardly the stats of a finished footballer. Like I said, you could argue that him and Lewandowski should switch places on this list, and technically it doesn't really matter because they're both 92 rated anyway. But the reason I put Ronaldo at second place is because of the Euros. Obviously, Ronaldo went there, scored 5 goals. Yes, 3 of them were penalties, but that doesn't matter to me. He went there at 36 years old and he finished top goal scorer of the European Championships, which to me is just crazy impressive. So when I take it all into account, and like I say, there might be a little bit of bias, the fact that he's my favourite ever footballer, Cristiano Ronaldo is number 2 on my list. And at number 1, could this really be anyone else? A 93 rated, kept his rating, Lionel Messi. However, I have moved him to centre forward because I think he will be back through the middle on the next FIFA. But like I said, could this really be anyone else? For Barcelona this season in the Liga, the man played 35 games, scored 30 goals and got 9 assists. Again, they are just absolutely incredible numbers for a 34-year-old man. But not only that, he then went to the Copa America, won player of the tournament, finished top goal scorer of the tournament, and finally won something at international level with Argentina. I just don't see how there's any arguing this one. He is the best footballer on the planet. He's going to win his 7th Ballon d'Or this year unless something amazing happens in the last 5 months of the year. And yeah, I mean, it's Lionel Messi. It's the GOAT. It's the best footballer that's ever played the game. And he absolutely, once again, deserves to be the highest rated player on FIFA 22. And there it is, my opinion on who the top 10 rated players in FIFA 22 will be. Let me know down below how I did. Did I get this horribly wrong? Did I get some right? And was there some players missing? Or did I have some players too high, too low? Let me know down below your top 10. Just let me know your full top 10. And let me know how I did. And yeah, that is going to do it from me, boys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you're a usual subscriber of the channel, or even if you're not, let me know if you enjoyed this style of video. I don't usually do stuff like this, but it was actually a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun making the cards and the graphics and stuff. So if you want to see more of this type of content, I would absolutely love to do it. And yeah, like I say, that is going to do it from me. Make sure you drop a like down below, hit subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And I will see you boys again in the next one. Cheers, boys.